Good morning, students. Once again, today we are going to start with the chapter further. That is the COP and the anthem. So, open up in your books. Those who are having the books, it's fine. Those who are not having, you can listen me. And for online students, it is being displayed on your screen. Right, so COP and anthem. Before COP and anthem, again, I would like to appreciate the efforts of students who have submitted their story narration video, and those who haven't submitted, submit it by this week so that the internal assessment can be given to them. Okay, just make 1 minute video of your story that you like, any story, and then make a video and send, right? And moreover, get ready with your notebooks also, as I'm asking daily, right? So, for this chapter, let us start. I'm reading from page number 23, the last paragraph. Now, here in this chapter, what we have studied that a man named Soapy, he was trying various ways in order to go Blackwell's prison. Why he wanted to go to Blackwell's prison? Why he wanted to go to Blackwell's prison? Tell why he wanted to go. He wanted to go in order to spend his winter season there because he thought that it is a perfect place for him to spend his winter time. Otherwise, he did not have enough clothes to cover his body with. Okay. Moreover, the north wind is blowing, which is chilly in nature, and the newspapers, and he could not be able to cover his body with newspapers and protect himself from this cold wind. So what was his target? His target was to Blackwell's Island prison. Okay, there he would get proper food at proper time intervals, and nobody would ask him to do any kind of work. So the last paragraph of page number 23. At a corner of 6th Avenue was a shop with a wide glass window. Then when his attempt to go into the restaurant, he went into the famous restaurant. There he has ordered number of dishes. And after that, what has happened? And then what he was thinking that the waiter, he did not pay attention towards him. And he wanted to go into the restaurant, but what happened that the person outside the gate, he has turned him down again, and he moved quickly and quietly out of the restaurant. His attempt failed. He was not able to enter the restaurant. So next afterwards, he has gone to Broadway. There he has seen a big shop with a glass window. He thought that if I should break the glass of the window, naturally the owner of the shop will call the police. If he will call the police, he will arrest me, and the rest of the thing will be done. And Soapy picked up a big stone, threw it through the glass. So what he did, he picked up a big stone and threw it onto the glass. Naturally, the glass will break, right? So people came running around the corner. A cop was the first among them. Soapy stood still and he smiled when he saw the cop. Number of people gathered there. Oh, the glass of the window is broken. So among them, when they listened the sound, the cop was also there. So he was also running along with the people to see who has broken the window. And Soapy was happy looking at cop. So finally, cop is coming towards me. He will arrest me and he will send me to jail. So let us see what happened. Where's the man that did that? A cop asked, who's that man who has broken the glass? Don't you think that I might have done it, said Soapy. Soapy said, don't you think that I have done it? He was friendly and happy. What he wanted was coming towards him. Now Soapy was friendly and happy because he wanted that he should be caught. And now cop has come to arrest him. He was happy. But the cop's mind would not consider Soapy. But cop thought that this man, he has broken the window. He should be afraid of the law, that he is going to be arrested. But rather what is happening? He is happy. He thought that he must not have broken the glass. So men who break windows do not stop there to talk to cops. He said, if you have broken the glass, you would not have stopped here. You must have run away. They run away as fast as they can. And ultimately, if you have broken the glass, you would not have stopped here. You have stopped here. It means that you have not broken the glass. The cop saw a man further along the street running. He ran after him. So suddenly the cop saw another man was running in the street. He thought that this man has broken the glass and he started running after that man. So Soapy was again saved. He ran after him. Soapy, sick at heart. Sick at heart means having sad feeling. What is the meaning of sick at heart? Sick at heart means having sad feeling. He walked slowly away. He had failed 2 times. So with his hands at the back, he was moving. Oh no, this attempt failed too. So it means 2 times he was saved from the cops. He wanted to go there, but what has happened? That he was saved from the cops. He had failed 2 times. So across the street was another restaurant. Then what he saw, that in the street there was another restaurant. It was not so fine as the one on Broadway. It was a common one. It was not so beautiful and so attractive as it was in Broadway. The people who went there were not so rich. Its food was not so good. Into this, Soapy took his old shoes and his torn clothes, and no one stopped him. So Soapy knew that this restaurant is not so famous. Moreover, the food is not so good, and rich people were not going there. So what he thought that I can go inside this restaurant. So what he did, he looked at his clothes also. They were torn. His shoes were old. He thought that I can go into this restaurant. So what he did, he sat down on a table and was soon eating a big dinner. So he sat on a table. There he ordered number of dishes. Ye bhi le aao, wo bhi le aao. Bring this, bring that, bring this dish. Okay. So number of dishes were set up on his table. He was eating that dinner. When he had finished, he said that he had no money. So see what happened. When he finished the dinner, what he said, the waiter asked for the bill. He said, money? I don't have any money. Get busy and call a cop. He said, okay, now for punishment, you can call a cop. Why? Because his ultimate aim was to go into the jail. So, and don't keep a gentleman waiting. And he said, I am a gentleman. Don't keep me waiting. Immediately call a cop. I want to go to jail. No cop for you, said the waiter. He called another waiter. The 2 waiters threw Soapy upon his left ear on the hard street outside. So waiter said, cop, there won't be any cop for you. So what he did, he called another waiter. 2 of them picked him up and threw him outside the restaurant on the hard street. Then he stood up slowly, one part at a time, and beat the dust from his clothes. So finally, from the street, he stood up. He saw the dust. He you can say dusted off the soil or the dust from he dusted off his clothes. Then prison seemed only a happy dream. So he thought, oh God, might this attempt also failed. I think now that prison is turned out to be my dream only. I cannot go to prison. The island seemed very far away. The island is really far away because he's not able to go there. Why he's not able to go there? Why he's not able to go there? Because all his attempts were failing. So a cop who was standing near laughed and walked away. So cop was standing nearby. He looked at Soapy that he was thrown out of the restaurant and he was laughing at him. Soapy started moving again. Then he thought that I should go to some other place. So he started moving from there. Now, when he stopped, he was near several theaters. In this part of the city, streets are brighter and hearts are more joyful than in other parts. So what happened when he stopped there, where he was standing? He was near the theaters. There were a number of theaters. Theaters means enjoyment area, entertainment area, People were happy. They were enjoying. Women and men in rich warm coats moved happily in the winter air. So men and women, they were in their warm coats, again warm coats, because he wanted to go to prison in order to save himself from cold weather, right? So they, in their warm coats, they were moving happily in the winter air. But Soapy was feeling cold. He thought that how cold it is here. I want to go to Blackwell's prison in order to save myself. A sudden fear caught Soapy. No cop was going to arrest him. So Soapy was afraid, oh God, no cop is arresting me. I don't know why any cop is arresting me. So then he came to another cop standing in front of a big theater. He thought of something else to try. So then in front of theater, what he saw that another cop was standing outside the theater. He thought, if I should do something in order to get away. So he began to shout as if he had too much to drink. So he started shouting, behaving in a strange manner, so that the cop would think that this man is drunk. Okay, but what happened? His voice was as loud as he could make it. He danced and cried out. He started dancing, crying out. He was making noise so that the other people will get disturbed after the period. And the cop turned his back to Soapy and said to a man standing near him, "It's one of these college boys. He won't hurt anything. We have orders to let them shout." So the cop turned away from him in this manner and told another man, "This is a college boy. He won't do any kind of disturbance or any kind of, you can say, harm to anybody. Actually, we are ordered not to arrest them." Again, his attempt failed. He wanted to go to prison, but again, what happened? His attempt failed. So then when Soapy saw that cop is not paying attention towards me, he was quiet. Was no cop going to touch him? He thought, no cop would come and touch me. Touch me means and arrest me. He began to think of the island as if it were as far away as a star. He was again and again thinking of an island. Oh God, how far the island is. Why? Because no cop is arresting him and he could not go there without getting arrested. So, after the class, go. So, he pulled his thin coat around him. The wind was very cold. Wind was very cold. So, the thin coat he was wearing, he has, you can say he has gathered it. He pulled his thin coat in this manner. Then he saw a man in a shop buying a newspaper. So, then what he saw that a man in the shop was buying newspaper. The man's umbrella stood beside the door. His umbrella was standing beside the door. He thought that he would take that umbrella and would run away, right? So what happened? Soapy stepped inside the shop, took the umbrella and walked slowly away. The man followed him quickly. He said, "My umbrella, my umbrella." So what Soapy did? He went into the shop, took his umbrella and started walking away. The man said, "Hey, stop, man, stop. This is my umbrella." But Soapy was not listening. So, 1 minute, please. Soapy, sorry. "Oh, is it?" said Soapy. "Why don't you call a cop?" He said, "Oh, this is your umbrella. Okay, I'm not going to give it to you. Call a cop." No, the man said, "Your umbrella, I took it, your umbrella. Why don't you call a cop? There's one standing at the corner." He said, "Call the cop, call the cop. He's standing at the corner. He will come and take your umbrella from me." The man walked more slowly. Soapy did the same. Then the man slowed down. He was not interested to get his umbrella. And Soapy also walked slowly so that the man can catch him. But what happened? But he had a feeling that he was going to fall again. The cop looked at the two men. So again he thought that now the cop is looking at me. Now definitely the cop would arrest me. Now the cop was looking at the two men, what they were doing. I said the umbrella man, that is, you know how these things happen. If that's your umbrella, I'm very sorry. I found it this morning in a restaurant. If you say it's yours, I hope you will. So now what happened? That the man said, oh, is this your umbrella? He said, okay, you can keep it. Actually, I have found this umbrella in the restaurant in the morning. If you think that it is your umbrella, you can keep it with you. No, it's mine. Soapy said, yes, it's mine. He cried in anger. Why he cried in anger? Because he wanted to get arrested. But what happened? He was not arrested for that. The umbrella man hurried away. The cop helped the lady across the street. Soapy walked east. So now the umbrella man, he has gone to another direction, and cop helped the lady. Now the cop, who was not paying any attention towards Soapy, a lady wants to cross the road. The cop helped the lady to cross the road. And Soapy has gone towards east side. Where he has gone towards east side. Okay. And he threw the umbrella as far as he could throw it. So he has thrown the umbrella. It is not of any use to me. Why? Because he thought that the cop would arrest him, but he was not arrested. So he talked to himself about cops and what he thought of them. Because he wished to be arrested, they seemed to believe he was like a king who could not do any wrong. So he thought that what these cops are doing, they thought that I'm king, that I cannot do anything wrong. Today, I don't know why they are not arresting me. So at last, Soapy came to one of the quiet streets on the side of the city. So finally, Soapy then came to a quiet street where no one was there because he was very sad. He was making plans again and again, but all his plans were failing. He turned here and began to walk south towards Medicine Square. So then what happened? He started moving towards Medicine Square. So where he has gone to a quiet street, and now he has gone to Madison Square again. He was going home, although home was only a seat in a park. He thought, let me go home. So what was his home? Only a one seat in the park, because he did not have a house to live in. So where he was living? He was living on a seat in a park only. So, but at a very quiet corner, Soapy stopped. Here was his old childhood home. While he was going through the street, he saw a street. There was his home. Once he lived there when he was a young boy. Through one window, he could see a soft light shining. So he saw through the window that soft light was shining there.